What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to FudgeMuppet. We've got a brand new build for you guys today, which is all about stalking prey and delivering clean, efficient kills. A huge thank you to everyone who tuned in for our Oblivion Let's Play and Fallout builds, and remember that our brand new Skyrim Let's Play begins on Tuesday. The build is called the Stalker and uses stealth, speed, and immobilization to defeat its enemies. If you want to know how to make the Stalker's face, remember to thumb up the video and we'll make a face guide. We have also taken photos of the face sliders this time, so we can't forget, just in case you were wondering. The Stalker originated in Cyrodiil and was deserted by her parents at a young age. They didn't plan on having a child, and with little money to raise it, they left her in a basket in the woods of Nibene Valley. The Khajiit baby's cries echoed throughout the valley until eventually a group of people discovered her. These people were worshippers. They lived a cult-like lifestyle. They were the followers of Hircine. As the Stalker grew older, she was raised in the ways of hunting, tracking, and killing animals, and of course through her diligent target practice, she became fantastic at firing fast shots in succession. She would often be faced with groups of deer and would have to kill many before the majority fled. As she reached a more adult stage in her life, however, the Stalker tired of killing the same animals, and during the night she would hunt down bandits instead. Her specialty in firing fast shots made her efficient at taking out groups of bandits before they could even reach her, and her practice of sneaking up on animals, well, sneaking up on human prey was so much easier. Eventually, however, the Stalker even tired of killing bandits and decided she needed to take things to the next level. She heard rumors of werewolves, giant bears, and even dragons in the land of Skyrim, and so she left her group south of the Imperial City and traveled all the way to Skyrim, only to be caught on the border. The Stalker is obsessed with the hunt, but isn't actually evil in her motivations. She can, however, join the Dark Brotherhood if you choose so, but will continue to use her basic gear and live off nature. The Stalker can also use Savior's Hide if you desire, as we recommend you complete Hircine's quest. Remember to act very primal in your actions, and to only visit civilization when absolutely necessary. The skills for the Stalker are Archery, Sneak, Alteration, and Alchemy. Sneak will be used to stay hidden in the shadows, forest, crypt, or wherever you may be. Your Archery will be used to speedily fire arrows from hiding spots and in the midst of battle when discovered. Alteration is going to be used for flesh cloak spells to keep your character alive, as the Stalker does have low health, and will also be used so she can paralyze her enemies when she's overwhelmed. Now, Alchemy is very important and goes with the living off the land vibe. Alchemy is going to let you poison your arrows, but mainly it will let you create potions to fortify your archery. The ingredients include elf's ears, canis root, spider eggs, and juniper berries, which all contain the fortify archery effect. Because the Stalker uses low-grade equipment, Alchemy can let her create potions that also fortify her smithing majorly, and they'll allow her to create a better bow and better fur armor. Any help is good help, and because you're so nimble and frail, your aim of course is going to be to avoid damage anyway. The gear for the build is simply the topless fur armor variant, steel arrows, and a hunting bow. Remember that even though the gear is weaker, it gives a large incentive to get sneak criticals and avoid being detected. Remember, the link for perks will be in the description alongside the links to our social media pages. If you're looking to use a different bow and fit in with the same theme, the unique bow Angie's bow can also be used. If you are detected, however, the build can be a lot of fun. This is basically because of the shout that the Stalker uses, and we hardly ever have seen it being used with a bow. The shout is Elemental Fury, and combined with the already fast draw speed of the bow and the archery perks, it's going to make your draw speed superhuman. This will let you quickly spam your enemies with arrows and knock down hordes of bandits before they reach you. As you'll see in the video, mages who discover the Stalker can mean serious trouble as they move around rapidly and use wards to prevent paralysis. The main playstyle has sort of been explained already, but essentially it's to use sneak and rolling around in sneak mode as you creep up on your targets, line them up, and send a shower of arrows into their body. If detected, which is often the case amongst multiple enemies, the Stalker will then use paralysis, and also the Elemental Fury shout. This will allow her to quickly immobilize or dispatch as many enemies as she can. If things get really hard, she can drink potions of Fortify Archery, which should just be used anyway, and will also use her flesh spells if she's sure she'll be facing some damage. Stat spread for the build is 20% health, 40% magicka, and 40% stamina. Health is low priority as the Stalker is able to dodge and hide, and magicka and stamina are of course of more importance to cast spells and steadily aim and zoom your bow. Now for the stone, don't expect anything different for this character because it is of course the Lord Stone, and it makes a lot of sense for this build. Remember, the Stalker is fragile, so the stone is going to be of extreme use in keeping her alive against mages and warriors and archers and basically anything that attacks her. And that wraps up this week's build, the Stalker. We hope you enjoyed watching the video, and if you liked it or want to see how to make the face, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Remember that the perk link is in the description, and also to check out our social media pages, and you know what, you can also swing by our friend Grovana's channel if you have time to. I'm Michael from FudgeMuppet. I'll see you soon with more Skyrim, Fallout, and Oblivion goodness.